Well, hello, I've got a question to ask you because when it comes to business, are you getting the leads which brings you the business? So, which option would you or most people pick? Would you pay for leads? Would you like to generate free leads or make money creating hot leads? Well, welcome to this brief presentation that was designed with your success in mind. Now, my name is Dr. Stan Harris. They call me Dr. Breakthroughs. A picture of my beautiful wife, Nadia, my ABCD, adorable brown caramel delight. By the way, you can call this number 24/7 for a powerful breakthrough message, 646-653-1831. So let's dive into this. There's a picture of my family. By the way, family stands for forget about me, I love you. My wife constantly reminds me no amount of success in the world, business, or church can compensate for failure in their home. And as a matter of fact, success in the home is the greatest launching pad. Success in the home is the greatest launching pad for success anywhere else. So I wrote a powerful book called How to Build a Big Team Fast. I built a team, my wife and I, to 13,000, another team to over 22,000, another team to 1.5 million. And my friend, you better believe I use leads, right? So, but what are the best kind of leads? So again, which option? Some people pay for leads, right? Others generate free leads, and yet others make money creating hot leads. Now, which would you choose? Now, some people say, well, I'll take both generating free leads and making money creating hot leads, but I'd rather do all three. How about you? So leads, you're going to get all kind of people, different backgrounds, through leads, my friend, you can connect with people, and especially if you're part of the NFL club. You say National Football League? No. What about the No Family Left club, or the double NFL club, No Friends Left, or the triple, No Faith Left, right? All kind of doubt after all, or the quadruple, No Finances Left. Well, guess what, my friend? Whether you're part of any one of these NFL clubs or all of them, this is for you. Now, Zig Ziglar said it best. He said, you can have everything in life you want if you empower enough people to get what they want. And that's what this system is based upon. Matthew 23:11, the greatest among you shall be your servant. Luke 6:38, given it shall be given unto you. Proverbs 11:24, there's a scattereth and yet increaseth. So that's the philosophy, my friend, that you're going to learn that's counterintuitive to most of what people do in business. Now, here's a picture of balloons. A teacher had the students write their names on the balloons, blow them up, and then put them all in the hallway. And she says, okay, I'm going to give every last one of you 5 minutes to find the balloon. She mixed them all up first, obviously. 5 minutes to find the balloon with your name on it. Guess what? 5 minutes, she stopped everybody. No one had found their balloons. And then she said, now we're going to change this around. So she said, everybody out in the hallway, she said, now, just grab the balloon closest to you, and whoever's name is on the balloon, get that balloon to them. Guess what? Literally, in under 2 minutes, every student had the balloon. What's the lesson? Well, when you're trying to do something just for you, it takes too long. But listen, if you will collaborate with other people, and if you'll give, come on, somebody, if you help make somebody else happy. So again, like Zig said, you can have everything in life you want if you empower enough people to get what they want. That's what this is built upon. It's called a free capture page system. And that is, you heard me right, no cost to you, free capture page. Imagine giving away capture pages to people in any business, any home-based business, network marketing, relationship marketing, any type of business. They want to cover everything from Amway to Zija, right? Anywhere in between. And if they don't have the capture page for your company, they'll get one made. And all you do is give away, just give it away. Now, every capture page has a powerful video, and then it has a place where people can put their information. When they put their information in, you capture their information. So here's iBoomerang. Here's another company. Here's one, Quicksilver. What about Longevity? People Helping People, Tradera, Isogenics, Forsage. All these different companies. And guess what? Whenever they fill their information in, you get their information. Now, they're going to get an email, and all they have to do is authenticate the email and then come here to the website, Acquisition Alliance, where we give away free capture page. By the way, Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity, I'm going to show you also every day there's a powerful thing that happens. That is at 2 o'clock every day Eastern Standard Time, which is 1 Central Time, there's a school of orientation where they teach you all about, walk you through the back office and teach you how to build your existing business by using their free capture page. Now, I just want to note these capture pages do not have an autoresponder tied into them because there's so many different companies, but the fortune's in the follow-up. So guess what, my friend? As soon as someone accepts that free capture page and puts in their information, now you get their information. You know, a lot of people, and you can get to build a relationship with them because a lot of people in home-based business, about every 3 months, they're switching companies. So you see where there's a button to create a capture page. If you don't see yours back there, you can request the company to do so. And if you click on where it says industry capture pages, you'll see a whole list of all the different companies there. And by the way, at the top, the blue, if you click there, it'll connect you to the messenger. And so you want to stay in contact. Now, so here's the thing. You're going to, in your back office, when they click on Money Tree, they're going to see whatever company you're promoting. And it's free for life. Again, no amount, no limit on how many capture pages, and it's incredible. Now, many people, especially after this pandemic hit, I lost 4 income streams, right? So I learned, by the way, I used to work with a company where I was making $100,000 a month. So I shut everything else down and was just working with that goose, right? To lay that golden egg. $25,000 a week, $100,000 a month, right? Well, guess what? Down the road, that company had problems and got shut down. And that's when I said, I'll never just do one company. I always have multiple streams. Now, you don't start multiple companies at the same time. You get one going and almost get it on autopilot. Then you can start another one. But here's what I'm saying. The only time you're going to pay is if you have, and you want to promote, say, 3 different businesses or 4 different businesses or 5, then you pay $23 one time out of pocket, one time for life. And now you get to list as many businesses as you want. And every time somebody clicks on to watch something or whatever, you get an email. So you see how powerful this is. Now, by the way, anyone who tells you that you can succeed without work is probably trying to sell you something that won't. So there is some work involved, my friend, but you're utilizing systems. And by the way, people fail, systems do not. And the only reason people fail is because they fail to utilize and leverage the systems that don't fail. So you can see here, by the way, you only need 3 people for $23 to be qualified for a payout. In other words, they also going to put you in a 3x3 matrix because whenever I invest money in something, I want to make it back. So I made my money way more than my money back already. So if you just get each person that signs up with your link and pays that 23 one time. Again, if you just got one business, you never pay anything. But if you got more and multiple businesses and you want to list those, $23 allows you to do that. You're also entered into a 3x3 matrix so where you can make some additional money. Now, Traffic Exchange, that's to the right over here. That Traffic Exchange allows you, get this now, to get a bunch of views on your website. So it's like people that want to pay for leads. Well, this is going to get leads. You just pay $25. However, there's a good catch. With 2 people qualified, if you find 2 other people that want to pay $25 to have and to generate leads, you're going to make $50. That's right. That's 100% payout. So that's absolutely fabulous. So if there's any catch, there is no catch. Any trick, there is no trick. Free for life capture page. However, if you want to produce and have multiple ones for multiple companies that you want to list, you pay $23 one time out of pocket. In August, when we launch this Traffic Exchange, if you want to have leads, it's like paying for leads, getting eyeballs to your website, then you pay the $25. But remember, you have 2 others to do the same and you made $50. That's crazy. So now I know Zig said, I think he quoted Rita Davenport, he said, money isn't everything, but it's like air. You feel like you're going to die without it. Okay. By the way, I've spoken with Zig, and here's where I'm speaking at Zig's place here. But here's the thing again. Now, what happens is every person that signs up to get their own free capture page system and they get their free training every day, Monday through Friday, they become a lead, and in your back office, you have all their information, all of their information. name, email address, and phone number if they put it in. Why is this important? Well, some companies today don't even give you the information. Other companies, my friend, like I built a huge team, the 1.5 million people. I mean, my best day, I made $22,000 in one day. I mean, man, that thing was cranking, right? I personally sponsored 898 people. It blossomed into 1.5 million people, and I wasn't even a master distributor. And by the way, they hired me, bought me aboard to be the international training director, but I liked what they were doing so well, I started building. The problem is that owners sold the business, and guess what? I lost everything. And by the way, I lost the people's information. So with this system, I make sure I get people's information first, then you can sign them up in whatever business. And by the way, when you get your landing page, you'll be able to tie in your website that people can click on and join, all right? So your time as a caterpillar has expired. Your wings are now ready, my friend. You definitely want to get back to whoever invited you and get their link, get started. And usually this is probably sitting on top of a landing page. You can just below, just fill in your information and get your own system. So it's kind of like, you know, putting your business like it's running like a snail maybe. Well, guess what? This can help put it in turbocharge, right? So again, which option would you or most people pick? Number one, we said you can pay for leads. So that's that $25 traffic exchange, and you bring two, you make $50. You can generate free leads, and that's by just giving away the free capture page system and the daily training, right? So none of this bait and switch, none of this tit for tat, you join mine. No, look, I'm just going to give you something free to help you build your business. And then number three, make money creating hot leads. Everybody who pays that $25 one time to promote their multiple companies, it should be $23, excuse me, to promote their multiple companies, you make $5 per person that you personally sign up with your link. And then when they're putting that 3x3, when their three get three, then you make $30 and so forth and so on. So that's how simple it is. By now you're asking yourself, why? I mean, this seems too good to be true. I mean, what's the catch? Is this a scam? And that's legitimate because, again, we live in a world where people just take. And by the way, there is no such things. There's no gotchas here. There's just a bunch of give yous. That's right. Because, and by the way, someone says it seems too good to be true. It is. Well, usually when it seems too good to be true, that's correct. But guess what? Sometimes when it seems too good to be true, it's actually good and true. I married a woman, my friend. Man, she's beautiful on the inside, brilliant as well, spiritual and sexy and godly. And I'm telling you, look, I'm good and true. I can testify. But anyway, what I'm saying is this. Is I know people are skeptical, and so many people are hurt today. People misplaced out of jobs, millions and millions and millions and millions of people. And so, my friend, here at the Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity, they wanted to say, you know what, let's give some people some hope. Let's give them some help. Let's empower them. And so there's no catch. There's no cost to you. And SCAM, by the way, stands for Steals Credibility and Money. That's my acronym. Steals Credibility and Money. We're actually going to give. And by the way, here's one other reason why. It's something called the law of dissonance. The law of dissonance. That means if someone's decent, like for instance, you hold the door open for them, and let's say there's another door, 9 times out of 10, there's something in them now. And the law of dissonance says, this person did something good for me, I need to do something back. They will try to open up the second door for you. Why? Because if you're decent, that law of dissonance, and here's what happens, my friend, when people do you good, you feel like you need to do something back. And so yes, Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity, they want to get the word out. They know if they give you, take good care of you, the law of dissonance kicks in. You're going to want to do something nice. You're going to want to spread the word about them. And by the way, the owner and the different principals of the company, they use these tools to build their own businesses, right? They built it to help them build their business, and they just opened it up. I mean, they already paid, had it ready. They just made it, opened it up. And then they decided to add an extra feature of having the school and training people different things on home-based business. Absolutely incredible. And so no gotchas, just a bunch of give yous. And my friend, you'll see. So by the way, it's free, and they'll never sell your name. You'll never get spammed. Now, as a close, would you accept a free book that teaches you how to make money honestly. Write this number down, 518-556-1131. You can go to the website or jot that down, freebookandtrialoffer.com. There's a book called From the Trash Man to the Cash Man, How Anyone Can Get Rich Starting From Anywhere. If you ever read the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I believe this book is better than that. My good friend, Dr. Myron Golden, he wants to give it to you as a gift. You say, what's the catch? Well, catch number one, he wants you to read it. Catch number two, he's not going to pay to send it to you. You just got to pay the shipping. By the way, I set him up for a company that I just signed a $1.2 million contract with them, and me and Chuck Norris and others were doing a speaking tour and so forth. And so I called Myron. I said, man, get down here on a plane. I knocked a hole into heaven. I'm going to get you a meeting with the CEO. And he's like, you just want me to get on? I said, man, get on a plane. Listen, they bought 100,000 copies of that book cover you're looking at to the bottom right. So we're not talking about some book that doesn't sell. So again, you're going to get the book. You just pay the shipping. And by the way, he's going to give you 2 weeks to his Bible Success Academy, where he teaches you biblical principles of success. So free book and trial offer will tell you everything about it. If you want to take advantage of it, fine. If not, you're missing out, I believe. But I tell you what, it's incredible. So go there. And so let me give you my acronym for RICH, raking in cash happily. Wouldn't you like to do that? Raking in cash honestly. Surely you'd want to do that. Realizing I create happiness. Rich, residual increase complements happiness. But poor, putting obstacles over riches, and poor opinions obstruct riches, and passing over opportunities repeatedly. So it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get started. When? Now. You'll be glad you did, and we'll be glad to have you. God bless you, my friend.